Hello everyone, welcome to the grow area. Welcome to the channel. It's Danny. I hope this video finds you well. There's Susan's tail. I just got done watering my tray of little orchids, putting them back up onto the shelf, and I have a few minutes before I need to leave and go pick up my kiddos from school. So I thought I would get some more watering done before I do that and show you guys how I water, since I haven't been on here for a long time. I haven't been doing videos on here for a while. Hey Crystal! Hi Crystal! So how do I know when it's time to water my Phalaenopsis orchids? Hello, Carol. I look at their roots. If the roots are green, that means they don't need to be watered. And fortunately for beginner orchid growers, the roots turn this silvery gray color when it's time to water them. So you want to make sure that most of the roots inside the pot are that silvery gray color, and then that's when it's time to water. And I only dunk the root system from here down. I do not get this part of the plant wet. So I only dunk the root system. And once you dunk the root system, I use lukewarm tap water. Once you dunk the root system, let me show you how I'm doing that. See that? Just dunking the root system. Once you do that, the roots turn green. And then I set it in front of a fan. Airflow, airflow, airflow is so very important, you guys, to orchids and them thriving. Let's see if any of the orchids above your head need watered. The grow area, this one needs watered. I'll just fill it up. The grow area is drying out quite fast because it's very warm down here, and the humidity usually is about 45 to 50%, but I do keep it above 70 degrees down here. Let's see, I watered the little ones. Let's keep looking up here above your head. See this one here, completely dry roots. They're not that dark green color, so I'm just going to dunk them. Phalaenopsis schilleriana started opening up last night, so I want to show you that because she's stunning. She's absolutely stunning. Gotten quite big as well. So here is Phalaenopsis schilleriana, and I love how dainty and feminine these blooms are. They hang like little droplets of water, and I love it. The yellow leaf, bottom yellowing leaves are normal. It's just this plant is taking mobile nutrients from its oldest leaf and moving that nutrients around to create new growth. And with this plant, it's new flower spikes, but it could be, thank you, it could be new leaves or new roots. And let me show you how beautiful. Look how pretty. Isn't she stunning? And I'm super happy. I mean, 2 spikes. I never thought I'd get 2 spikes from her, but she's doing amazing, amazing, amazing. This is Phalaenopsis kerni cervi yellow. This root system dries out pretty fast. Mine, once it loses that 3rd leaf, or that yellow leaf, it'll only have 3 leaves. And it doesn't put on leaves very fast either. Not very fast at all. They are quite finicky, aren't they? Phalaenopsis schilleriana is quite finicky. This one dries out pretty fast because there is some moss in it, but you can't see it because of the algae, but it is potted up in stone and pebble. I love using any kind of stone, any kind of pebble to pot up my orchids. Let's see about this one here. Oh yeah. Lots of new root production going on. See those little green root tips? That means your roots are in active growing mode at this moment. If the root tips are sealed over, that means they're still alive. They're still doing their job. They're just not actively growing at the moment. Hello to everybody that's here. Welcome. And then in front of the fan we go. I haven't been on YouTube very much lately because I am on TikTok a lot. There's a lot more opportunities, a lot more stuff happening over on TikTok. So that's where I'm at. It's the same handle, Danny's Orchid Journey, over on TikTok if you guys want to join. But I told you guys I'd start coming on YouTube again more often, so that is what I'm doing. This is Phalaenopsis stewartiana. And same with Schilleriana, it doesn't grow new leaves very fast. It had a horrible spell of spider mites almost 2 years ago now, almost 2 years ago. It is growing a new flower spike, a second flower spike. I have it potted up in terracotta with bark. And I'm not dunking this one because I will knock off some of those buds. So I just plug the bottom hole with my finger, fill up the pot all the way, and let those roots soak for a little bit. And this will also be my second time blooming this Phalaenopsis stewartiana. So I got 2 spikes this year. 2 spikes from stewartiana and 2 spikes from Schilleriana. So that's fabulous. That is fantastic. This one will be opening up soon. This is Dendrobium jacquinsii. Look at the little bitty baby flower spikes. It's adorable. This has been a super easy growing dendrobium to have. It's got another flower spike, but it's too tiny for you guys to see. Thank you. Thank you. It's been an adventure adjusting my growing habits down here in this grow basement, but it's definitely been something else. That looks like that's all it needs. And tonight I will have to, not tonight, but tomorrow I'll have to water my callias, brassavolas, all of that crazy stuff up there. I did have some more blooms open, so I want to show you that really quick. Take you over here. So this orchid is from my husband, and I have multiple of these Harlequin ones because he knows I love them. So anytime he's out and about and sees one, he picks one up for me. And then he got this one 1 or 2 years ago for me. And then there's one back here. These beautiful marbled Phalaenopsis I got from the grocery store maybe a year ago or so are opening. And then this little girl here, this was a no ID Phalaenopsis I found at Kroger, but she caught my eye because of her somewhat molted leaves. And genetics are just like in, children. A child can come out looking like a great or a great-great grandfather or grandmother. Thank you. Orchids can do the same. So this is Phalaenopsis schilleriana, purple underside leaves, molted leaves. This one here, molted leaves, purpley underside, and just take a look at how similar the flowers are in color and in shape. So she's used for so many breeding purposes, hybridizing these no ID Phalaenopsis, which is super cool. That one's fragrant. Oh, we got too many spikes happening. This one's fragrant and peloric, which is amazing. I think this one kind of looks like Phalaenopsis stewartiana. It's a little bit more pinky, but then we have Dendrobium pixie charm still in bloom. Her blooms are getting ready to fade though. They're getting a little, looking like they're getting ready to fade soon. Her blooms never last too long. And Potnera Psycho Bride is getting ready to fade as well. She has some blooms that are fading. This is BC Ansel Glauden. BC Ansel Glauden from Brethren Orchids. Yeah, everything's looking beautiful. Oh, this one here. Crazy kind of bloom. We have some minis that are spiking down here. We still have tons of spikes to open up as well. So I gotta run now. I gotta go pick up my children from school. I hope everyone has a great day. Happy growing, stay safe as always, and go buy a new orchid. Bye guys.